Hello and welcome back to the channel. Another video. Just this morning pulling out of the Memphis yard in Tennessee that we park in. It isn't a bad yard in there. That's the first time I've stopped in there. It's very quiet, not very quiet in there, but it's not when you've got your engine going all night, because it is warm. It's 25 degrees this morning. Just come up to 20 past 4 we currently have, which is 20 past 3 local time. So yeah, it is a warm one for sure. 85% humidity, so it's very damp. We are out onto the road. So yeah, we're heading to Counce this morning, Counce. It's booked for 7 o'clock Michigan time, and it currently has us there at 6:15, but we've got to sweep out the trailer when we get there. So we'll yeah, we need to allow time for that. That might take 15-20 minutes or something like that if we have to wait for the for a loading bay. Well, they just have big loading bays that you can go on, so yeah, we might have to wait a little bit for one of them to be free and get on that. So we don't want to be late. We've been told it can take a little while here to load, so we definitely don't want to be late. We want to be on time, so if we go over the 2-hour mark, we can start getting paid and earn some money. Yeah, this is going up to Massillon, Ohio. It looks like it's a paper mill that we're picking up from, cardboard paper mill type thing. So it is going to be really heavy, but there is a pile of loaves on the road that we come out on, so we can go scale the load, then make sure that we're all good on the weights. And yeah, that's booked for 11 o'clock tomorrow, so I might look at getting it loaded, getting it scaled, and just running it a couple of hours. Running it a couple of hours this morning, today, and see how far we can get, because I am tired. I didn't sleep great at all last night. You know, we're not, you know, from England. We get it drilled into us to not let the truck idle, because yeah, it ruins the environment. But we don't have APUs on these, so we yeah, we have to keep them idling, otherwise yeah, we'd melt in the trucks. We're gonna wait for the lights. It's a fast road, is this. It is a fast road. We don't want to pull out on people and cause problems. So we'll yeah, we'll wait for the lights to change this morning. There's nothing behind us at the minute. It says right lane must turn right. I don't know what's classed as the right lane, if the one I'm in or the one that's next to me, to be fair. I imagine it's the one I'm in. But we've got a big gap coming up after these trucks. One more truck. Well, the lights have changed anyway, but we are going. We're going and we're out of there. Just like that. So that ain't too bad. It doesn't look a bad road to get down to this job. It's fairly big roads all the way, and hopefully by the time we're getting closer to here, the sun should be coming up anyway, so that should be alright. That should be alright. But yeah, let's get down to this job and get it loaded. Oh, well, at least get booked in and start getting loaded, and yeah, see what's all going off here. Right, so we've made it to site. We're just on their docks to sweep this out. It's a good setup that they've got here. They've got proper docks for us, so, and a brush. So that makes life easier. Certainly does. Plus it helped that we did most of the prep work last night as well, so just a case of get it all out the trailer and get it off into the bin. That should do us actually. It just says no wood, so there's no wood in here. It's spotless now, so yeah. Let's this last little bit of dust out actually. Right, yeah, that'll do. Let's go get loaded. There we are, we're all booked in and getting towards the bays. We're going on to dock 8. They've put us on. We are steaming up because it's that humid outside and warm and cold in the truck. And all the mirrors are steaming up, all the windows. Yeah, this guy in front, I'm guessing is not on yard move. I've put it on yard move when I first turned up here. He's doing 4 miles an hour, so I say I'm guessing he's just on duty and just taking his time. I'm sure going to put us on dock 8, but they've just put something on dock 8. So I think we're going to have to wait now for an empty bay to come up. Oh, I think there's one there. Yeah, they just took one off of one of them. So I'm going to put it on that one. I'm guessing it's just a bit of a free-for-all then. Which that's fine. As long as we can get on a bay, I ain't bothered. I ain't bothered. Yeah, they literally just put that on dock 8, so I might go on, if I go on to 7 then, should be good. Should be good. Getting lined up nicely for it. Got plenty of space. Oh, need to pull up a bit further. And I need to watch because there's stuff. Then on this side, pallets and that. We need to scoot over anyway. Yeah, it's been a nice drive. Just been watching out for all the deer, so that's why I've not filmed anything. There is loads of deer on the roads. We need to probably do something about it, to be fair, soon. We're gonna have to open up the hunting season for them so they can really clear them out, because there's so many of them lying on the roads. It's just creating a big problem. Let me screw over. Just ever so slightly not lined up. Just ever so slightly. So it's got a guidance system on it, so it'll hold the wheels so you can't pull off. And we're just going to be just off on that. Otherwise we'd have been in first time then. Would have been in first time. They are tight though, these bays, between the ramps. But we've already got the tandems back, you see. There we go, it's got it. It's one of them where it just gets in between the tyres, but it's stiff as though it needs some oil on it. Just needs some oil on it. I'm waiting for one of the shunters to say you can't put it on this bay. Well, she gave me bay 8, so couldn't put it on that one. Right, we're in. Let me get to the office. hand them the paperwork, let them know I'm on dock 8 or 7, sorry, and yeah, let's get loaded. Hopefully we're not long. Okay, right, so we are loaded. We just do a quick load in there. I say quick load, we just come to 9 o'clock, so we've been about 2 hours since we pulled onto site. And yeah, we are just leaving. That is the way I want to go, I believe. I'm just double checking the route. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to go back out here to the 45. We've got to go scale anyway, so back out here to the 45, then just straight up. And yeah, there's a big engine in that. And yeah, we can just scale from there because there's a Loves there. We're going to have to scale this. It's £41,000. I don't think we'll be over, but we're not over on the 80,000 anyway. But we're going to be somewhat close on some of the axles, so we'll go scale it. So do not shift axles on scale deck. Don't know where the scale deck is, that's the problem. We're going to go scale it at the Loves anyway. We'll get a weight ticket for it. With it being this heavy, we'll go get a proper cat scale ticket. Because that way, if we go to a weigh scale and they're not calibrated correct, and we get an overweight ticket, they will fight it for us. We'll cat scale to ensure that their scales are right and that the other ones are wrong, sort of thing. So it's good to get it. It just makes just covers our back, makes our life easier, doesn't it? You know, that's what it's all about. Yeah, it's 7 rolls that are on this, just big paper rolls, floor to ceiling stacked. So I've just strapped the back one strap across the top of it and a strap lower down, just to stop it from shifting anywhere. But I don't think they'll go anywhere because of the weight of them. Because yeah, they're going to weigh what, £4,000 each, £4,000 to £5,000 each. So some weight in them. They're not messing about. Yeah, not messing about. But yeah, we can get round here, get scaled. We've got 8 hours and 50 driving left for today. So I don't know. We'll see about Cincinnati. See if I can be bothered doing it. We can see how we feel, really. But yeah, let's go get this scaled first. That's a priority, to get it weighed, make sure that we're all good, and yeah, we can crack on. I think wherever we get to tonight, we're probably going to be filling up anyway. But yeah, we're 659 miles to the job. It's saying 10 hours and 41. So we could make it past Cincinnati, to be fair. We'd have the hours to make it past. We might do. We'll see. I'll have a look and see what parking options we're going to have past there out towards Columbus. And yeah, we'll go get scaled. We're out on the US 45 at the minute. My sat nav was going to take me a slightly awkward way, but luckily it came up and told me that there was a steep incline en route. And it was an 18% uphill for half a mile, so yeah, we ain't going that way. We'll stay on the 45 and come round. It's a bit longer, but I ain't getting stuck. We ain't getting stuck. But yeah, we've been and scaled the load. We're all good on the weights. We're 11,520 on the drive, on the steer, 31,700 on the drives, and 32,200 on the trailer. So yeah, 75,420 gross weight. So that's all perfect. We're happy at that. We've got half a tank of fuel, so we don't have to worry about going over £34,000 even when we fill up as well. So that's all perfect. We're happy at that. I think I'm going to push through and get through Cincinnati today. It just gives us more of a chance to get to that job earlier tomorrow, see if we can get unloaded earlier tomorrow. But I'm also staying out as well this week as well. So it makes it better for me if I imagine we're going to get a load back to Michigan from where we're going now. So, you know, the closer we can get back to Michigan tomorrow, the better for me to pick something up and get good way down the road ready for Monday morning. Then I can get home next week then, because this truck's due a service in 2,000 miles. Well, just over 2,000 miles, 2,400 mile. So, you know, that'll be perfect for getting back next week to get the truck in for service, get everything sorted on it, and yeah, we're good to go then for another 20,000 mile. It is nice scenery around here. It is really nice scenery. You get some good houses out here. I bet they cost a bit though, but you get quite a lot of land as well with them. But yeah, 664 mile to the job. Cincinnati is probably about 350 to 400 away. So yeah, we've got 8 hours and 14 minutes. Like, we've only got 7:21 left in our 30-minute. So, you know, well, we've even got 8:22 left in our 14 hours as well. So by the time I had a 30-minute break, there'd be no point. So I'll play it by ear getting to Cincinnati. If I've got like less than maybe 2 hours left until we need a break, probably stop short of Cincinnati rather than try and run it through, because it could take 30-40 minutes to get through it. Then you got to find somewhere to park after that. So, but we'll see. We'll get sorted. We'll get some miles on the go now, and yeah, hopefully things work out well in our favour. We nearly made it to the I-40. This has took a long time to every set of lights so far. I've been stuck. I had to brake harder. Well, not brake harder, but you know, stop at. Yeah, I thought truck were regenerating. Yeah, finally getting towards the I-40. We're 0.2 of a mile away. There's a driver that I'm hoping is alright. I'm hoping he's out the truck, because it looks like he's crashed into a bridge, or at least the rails of the bridge, and his truck's caught fire and his trailer's gone over. I'm hoping he's managed to get out of it, but we had to detour through a little town. But it wasn't too bad. There was a grain truck in front of me, so I just sort of followed them, because they usually don't go too far away. They usually know the areas quite well that they're in. And it paid off. He got us through it quite easily in the end. But yeah, 619 mile away from the job. There we go. And 375 mile away from a Flying J that I've parked it a few times when I spent like a week and a bit doing them Michelin runs down to South Carolina and back up. It's the Flying J at Walton just before Cincinnati. We're going to be putting it in there for the weekend, because we're just not going to make other side of Cincinnati. We're not going to have the time. We started at 4 o'clock this morning, so yeah, we're just not having the time to do that. As we come round onto the slit road, and we can finally get some good mileage done. I know we can fill up at that Flying J at Walton as well, so we're going to need fuel this afternoon. So we're just under half a tank now, but we should get some decent MPG now from here. We should be hitting about 7.5 to 8 miles per gallon, so it shouldn't be too bad. And then we can oh, I know where I am. Yeah, first time we came down to Memphis when I was ill in the first week, or end of the first week. Yeah, end of the first week. We stopped at this pilot here. That's just other side of that bridge. That's where we stopped for the night, I believe. So that's good. I know where I am now, and as we finally merge on. But yeah, we're 5 hours and 33 minutes away according to Google from the Flying J at Walton, so we're probably closer to 6 hours with the traffic, with the hills and that. We shouldn't have much traffic, so we'll probably be there about 4:30. So yeah, we can go grab fuel then, and yeah, we'll be close on having a break though. We've got 6:21 left. It'll probably be less than 6 hours today, but I'll bank on 6 hours, so we can definitely go grab fuel in there, and yeah, everything should be good then. It's one junction up in the opposite direction, but it's literally like a mile up and then a mile back. But the nearest parking to there on the route that we're going on is like 40 miles further back down the road, so it's works better to get up there and just get that just go up that one junction and come back. So yeah, but we're doing all right. Let's get on and see if the roads will be nice to us. Alright, so we've made it to Fairview in Tennessee. Just in a Flying J, just grabbing a shower, so it'll be all clean. We're about 270 miles away from Cincinnati and where I want to park up. I've just put fuel request in to see if we can get to fill up at that Flying J at Walton. Hopefully we can, and we'll be good going, but I'm tired today, so they might possibly give us a short of one to get to, close to one to go to for filling up, because we're are technically going off route a little bit, but it's not bad. We're only going to be going like probably a mile, so it's just the next junction down. It's literally nothing, so we'll see. I've put it in. I'm just going to go grab a shower, and yeah, we'll get back on the road and yeah, get some more miles knocked out. We're currently just on the outskirts of Nashville. The minute just stuck in the traffic. There's construction up ahead, and it goes down to 2 lanes to keep on to the 24 towards Clarksville, I believe. But yeah, we've got a fuel request through, or fuel stop through. It isn't the one that we asked for. It's one before we even get to Louisville. So we're going to have to change our parking arrangements for tonight, because yeah, we're just not going to make Walton. By the time we get off and go grab fuel at sort of Love's, then get back on again, it's yeah, it's just not going to work. No, it's just not going to work in our favour. So we'll have to. There's 2 pilots opposite each other at just I can't remember whereabouts it is. It's just past Louisville anyway. It's just other side of it, out on the 65. So yeah, we'll go there and park up in there. It adds about 60 miles to run extra in the morning, but we're just not going to make anywhere else. There's nowhere else down there to park. I'll just tell a lie, there is one Love's, but it's really small. There's only 20 spaces, so we ain't even going to try that one. We'll get in one of these 2 pilots. I think the one on the left hand side looks the bigger one, and probably the easiest one to get in and out of, so we'll probably just go into that one. But you know, we can have a look up the slit road at the one on the right hand side when we're coming off and see what that's like. But yeah, we've currently got us there at 3:51 for fueling up, so we're about 2.5 hours away still, and hopefully we'll then get a smooth run through Louisville. But well, again, we'll see, but we have to run it a bit further than past Louisville anyway, because we'll just be too far away for tomorrow. We'll have to start at like 3 in the morning then. So I might as well run a little bit of our time. Try and make some ground. Oh, we can. We're 204 mile away currently from that, from the pilots. You know, so we have a little bit of time to run. You know, this will be probably the only traffic really. Louisville. Sorry, just made my throat. Yeah, Louisville I can't see being horrendously bad, so we shouldn't be too bad through that. But you know, just never say never in it. We'll just have to go and find out. Alright, well we've been in and fueled up. Oh, these roads aren't smooth here at all. Yeah, we've 170 gallon we got in. So yeah, penny. It's you can't see it, but I can see trailer. It looks like the trailer's bouncing like that up and down on the back end because it just seems to move that much on the pin. But yeah, I'm getting to the shop next week. I'm going to tell them about it. Just say it's just really unstable at times. You see the other Kenworths come past and they're sort of like they're gliding along. We were literally every pothole it sends it in a different direction, but I've checked everything out that I can see and everything looks fine. Now there's no like shock absorber that's leaking and damaged or airbag that's flat or anything like that, so it could just be the tracking that's out that's causing a lot of the issues. But yeah, we're 47 miles from getting parked up, 49 minutes away. That'll give us just under an hour left for the day on our 14 hours. But yeah, we got fuel, that's the main thing. We're good on that one. We're going to go round Louisville rather than through the middle of it. It's 6 minutes quicker to go round on the 265 than it is to go through the middle. So, and it's 4 mile longer as well, which gives us 341 miles to the job. So we got 295 or something like that to do tomorrow. So that ain't too bad. We can take that. We can take that and not be too bad, but Yeah, I need to check my app for my Loves rewards. Hopefully we should have a shower credit on there now to use. It's same as Pilot, fill 50 gallons and you get a free shower credit. So, oh dear me. Yeah, I don't know what happens with the Pilot, but so you get shower power that you can get every month if you fill up 1,000 gallons. I don't know if I talked about it before or not, but yeah, I keep hitting the shower power for filling up 1,000 gallons every month, but we don't fill up at the Pilots all the time. Most of it's in the yards, so we have a control number that we can put in, which is allocated to each individual driver. I just wonder if it's linked with the card and the thing, and it just knows that you're an OTR driver, and it knows that you're on the road and just gives you free showers for the month. I don't know, but I'll keep taking the free showers every month, that's for sure. It makes my life easier. You know, that's unlimited as well, so Jesus God. That's ABS light that came on the trailer then, that was that big. They're not smooth roads, really not smooth roads. But yeah, like I say, I'll keep taking the unlimited showers for the month. It means we don't have to keep filling up there, and we can keep taking the showers there, so that makes life easier. But yeah, we're getting down towards Louisville, so it's going to get a bit busier. So I'm feeling quite tired today. So yeah, let's just jump to getting to the Pilot and getting parked up, and I can yeah, keep an eye on this traffic. Right, so we're just coming up to getting parked up here. If we can ever get out, we're gonna have to go. Just gonna have to go. Just burning the clutch out on that hill. Oh, we're good anyway. A few of the cars were turning. Yeah, the indicator's on, but you never know if they're going to turn or not with the turn signals on. Turn that off. Yeah, we're 295 miles from the job, just under 5 hours for the morning. It's saying that's at the minute as well with all the traffic, so hopefully we'll miss a little bit of that, and we should be a bit better off. So auto/truck entry and exit. Down here, let's see what we can get. Yeah, it just felt like a bit like a day. I think I didn't get quite far enough over then, did it, for the curb? But yeah, it's just felt like a day today where I just feel like we've just been slow going the whole way, but we haven't really. No, yeah, we got 50 minutes left, but we were pretty much 3 hours on site getting loaded. We didn't get the split in. Otherwise we could have got quite a bit further. So I'm just going to see where we're going to get in here. There's just construction work on, so there's a few spaces that aren't there. I think there looks to be loads on this back. Just pretty much cutting through this, isn't it? Seems to be a fair few here, so do I put it on the back? Might put it on the back. I'll just leave it here. I'm just going to leave it here. Why mess about, eh? Why mess about? If we just leave it here, then we are good for getting out in the morning. It's a free space. It's on our good side for getting out. It would be nice to have the grass behind. Do I go back it in? Because you can get far back, you see. Might do. I might just go park next to that guy that's there. Next to that freight line. It's leaning back then, isn't it? It's leaning back. And then we can get out with ease still then. And if I get next to him, they've only got one person to get in next to us. And he's quite a small truck as well, so we've got a bit of a better swing then to get out. We which is always good. Come on, round she comes. She's round. Yeah, this is a heavy load. Is this? It's just dense, is what it is. It's 7 rolls. That's all that's on it, but they weigh quite a lot each. Just watching him because he's checking his tyres and that. I'm going to let him get back in his truck. I'll just straighten up a little bit so I can cut it over. Want to make sure he's in his truck and we don't run him over. He's opening his door. There we go. He's in his truck. Just get this in here. Hanging around. We've got loads of room. We could take a pull up straight forward, to be fair. And then we are laughing. So we're backing in down the hill. Let gravity help us a little bit. We're not pushing all the weight. There we go. If we just pull straight forward now, we can just straighten up. We don't have to get out of the truck to make sure that we're in at the space at the back, because we just back up far enough that we touch the curb and then we can't go back any further. Turn them off now. Yep, happy at this. We've got a free spot. We don't have to go booking. I can just get parked up, shut the curtains, and everything is all good. Straighten up. There we go, we're straight. I'm coming back. Curb's going to be somewhere. And it is there. So there we go. Just get that mud flap off so it doesn't bend. Yeah, there's a lot of the yard actually closed on here. This has got a lot smaller. I'll take a screenshot and I'll put it up now. So to the left is where all the fencing is and the Southern Tyre Mart. You can see they've took a lot of spaces up with that. They've probably took, I don't know, 60, 70 truck spaces away. Wow. That is a lot. But yeah, we're in a good spot for the morning to attack it. It's booked for 11, is it? I believe it is. Let's have a look. Yeah, 11 o'clock. 5 hours away. So I was trying to think through my head. Yeah, I'll probably start 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, allowed time. And then if we get clear runs through, we can stop for a break and I can get breakfast and make another coffee then. So that works out well. What's weather going to do as well tonight? Hopefully it's going to be alright. Dropping fairly cool. We got a thunderstorm expected at 8 o'clock. That'd be nice. That'll get rid of some humidity. But yeah, I'll stop rambling for this clip. I'm going to get some food and literally head to bed because I am tired today. I'm knackered. And yeah, well, I'll see you all in the morning. Oh, we made it to the morning. Yeah, I had a great night's sleep last night. It really wasn't a great night's sleep. It was just so damn warm and humid. What we're at the minute, it's 20 degrees Celsius outside. 98% humidity. The dew point is 19 degrees right now. It is really thick outside. The air really thick. Well, we just edited route for the way that the work suggested to go in. We're 299 mile away. It's got us there at 9:03. This is booked for 11 o'clock. So let's get out of here. There we go. Sort of been waiting for him to go because his headlights were just pointing down at us, straight in my eyes. And yeah, we should be all good. Getting out. Oh, it's bumpy though. It is bumpy. But we're round. We are round. Just checking the mirror that we've not took the other truck's wing mirror off on the other side of us, but I think we should all be good. Yep, all looks good. We didn't hear any crunching, no scraping, so perfect on that. Yeah, I did sleep a bit better last night. The trucks I were between just then, they both had their engines running as well, so you know, I didn't feel bad for leaving mine going because they had theirs going as well, but the fan on this truck just keeps kicking in all the time. About every minute or every 30 seconds sometimes it's kicking in and just going round and round and round, making a whole lot of noise. But there's nothing we can do about that. It is what it is. But we're on our way. Get through Cincinnati this morning. That's sort of the priority for the day. Get through that. Oh, fairly easily. You know, we're going to save a shed load of time then. Absolute shed load of time. Guessing up this one. Yeah, it's behind these trucks we get out, I think, innit? What's Roll doing? Is he waiting for a... Or is he trying to find exit as well? I think he might be trying to find the exit as well. This guy's queuing for fuel on the left in the day cab. Is he going for... I think this guy's going for fuel as well. He's pretty much hitting his own trailer as he's spinning that round with the unit. But we can't go anywhere now. We can't make that bend. We just can't make the bend for him. Trying to make room for him to back out of it. This is chaos since they've edited or put that building up. It's just been trucks struggling to get around all night by what I've been hearing. I don't know what he's gonna do. This Rowell. I shouldn't have let him go really, should I? Should have tried getting out before him. Where's he going now? He's gonna run it up on... He's gonna run it up of its scale, but he's gonna be literally dragging it up the side of the wall. I don't think he could even met that. We just want to get out of here. I don't know if this is the exit out here or what. Do not enter on it up there now. I think we've come out another way, you know. I just don't know where. Yeah, it's one way. This is so unorganized. So unorganized. I don't know if I've just been dumb and missed a sign or something, but I don't remember seeing one that said exit this way. I don't know if this guy is waiting for a fuel pump, because there's 2 fuel pumps free, but he's just sat there. I wonder if we can make it round, actually. We might be able to make it round. Yeah, he's not in the truck. We can get out of here though. Just. Right, let's see if we missed a sign somewhere following that roll. So how do we get out of here? Fuel pumps. They go straight down here. Is it other side of these trucks? So I don't think we missed a sign that says exit or all like that. There's one up here. We wouldn't have been able to see it because it's just so far away. Truck exit. We found it in the end. Well, that wasn't that easy, was it? I bet so many people have tried getting out that way. Especially with all that construction now. Oh, we got there in the end. That wasn't really straightforward, were it?
Turn right onto highway.
It'd almost be better having this as the entrance, that as the exit, because they could have cars coming here as well, but the queue for the fuel pumps would be able to queue a lot better as well, in my opinion. But never mind, we've got out of there. We can get straight out onto the road.
Turn left onto I-71 North.
Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys saw a sign in there or not. I'll have to watch back the footage on that, but I'm pretty sure there was no sign on the floor or arrow on the floor. That's only that white sign that we came past at the exit road. That says exit on it. You know, that was the first time I saw that, because it was just so dark, and I was looking for a sign then. Oh well, never mind, no harm done. We've got out. Had a bit of an adventure. We know for next time if we stop in there. Certainly know for next time if we stop in there. There we are, back onto the good old Interstate 71 towards Cincinnati. Yeah, it's got us there at 9:10. You know, if we can be there if we can get a clear run through Cincinnati, Columbus shouldn't be too bad. I'm not concerned about that. We were there about 9:30. I'm guessing this might be the type of place that they can take us early at this job. It just says, you know, they'll take deliveries 7 a.m. while 4 p.m.
Continue on I-71.
So if we can get there like 9:30, hour and a bit before the booking, you got to park across the road in a lot that they've got. Apparently it's quite tight in that lot though. And then walk over the road and book in, and then they'll put you on a bay. They said there's only 7 lifts, so it ain't that long a tip. And then yeah, I'll get through Cincinnati and I'll get a updated ETA sent for showing that I'm going to try it early. and that might prompt them into sending me a job through them for the pickup. So yeah, let's go see what Cincinnati looks like this morning. We should hopefully be there. Oh, it's 4:30 now, 5:30 latest. So it should be nice. It should be all right. Oh, we had a pretty successful run through Cincinnati there. That's, yeah, I'm very happy at that. It should be quiet. It's 5:30 in the morning, so, you know, we'll take this any day of the week. Getting through Cincinnati. I say Columbus I'm not that worried about. We're 95 mile away from Columbus at the minute. It's a big city, but it ain't nowhere near as big as Cincinnati. Nowhere near as big. So we might lose a couple minutes, but we're not going to lose, 30 minutes or so. So that ain't bad. I can deal with that. I can cope with that one. Yeah, we're just climbing up the hills out of Cincinnati. It does seem quite low, to be fair. There's a lot of hills out here. Certainly struggling up it with the weight that we've got on. We're just starting to get a little bit of daylight in the sky as well, which is nice. That should make it a little bit easier for the driving. And then yeah, we should all be good. So it's currently got us there at 9:10. So, I might stop for a 30-minute break before then. Before we get there, because we're going to be a quick unload. But they do loads out of here as well by the sounds of it, because with the message I get with what way's suggested to go in to the job, we've got locations for the scales on as well to scale the loads. So my guess is we pick up from there as well. So it'd be handy if there's a load out of there to pick up. I'll certainly take that today, just to be able to get a load on, and if it's back to Michigan, it's back to Michigan. But yeah, it's just one of those. We'll have to wait and see. Like I say, I'll probably stop for a break, maybe even before we get to Columbus. Just have a little recharge, and then yeah, let them know what time I'm aiming to be there for, and then they can get a reload sent through. But yeah, we're sort of getting out of it now. We're 65 speed limit again now, so we're up from the 55 one. That's always a bonus. We've got the ring road to go past, which is going up in a few mile. I can't remember what road number that is, what interstate that is. And then yeah, we're just fully out past it on the 71, and yeah, we can probably, it might go up to 70, but 65 still plenty, so that's all right. Yeah, it's a 275 is what it is. 4 miles, 5 minutes. So yeah, let's get on, and we'll go find somewhere for a little break and let them know an updated ETA. We're through Columbus. We are under 100 miles away from the job. 97 miles to run. I'm just going to get there in one hit. We're not going to have a break. I need to watch my hours for the rest of the week, because we've got 19 hours and 20 minutes left for the week, and it's Friday today. I need to probably try and save that half an hour, so I'll get it on yard move at the job, and yeah, just have a break there and just grab something quick to eat, because I don't know what we're doing yet. They haven't sent anything through, but if we have a 30 minutes here, get a load, and if it's going back to Michigan, that gives me an extra 30 minutes for tomorrow. You know, that's what I can sort of use to get into a site somewhere and back out, and then I've got like 8 hours left to run for the day. So it's swings and roundabouts, really. You know, just trying to save as much time as we can and see what we can find. Hopefully it all works out well like that. I think it should. You know, hopefully we can get tipped here early. Well, get tipped early here, I should say. It looks like we're heading into some rain as well. That's good. The spray on the road's been a bit awful lately. I've used a lot of screen wash this morning. But never mind. Hopefully they'll send something through soon, then we know what we're doing and we can plan the day out from there. But yeah, we'll see. Alright, so welcome to Core Choice here up at Massillon, Ohio. We have been and booked in. They're wanting us on door 29. We just got straight here in one hit. We're going to make it round for that truck. Try, because we're not going to make it round on that road. So they're wanting us on 29. Yeah, we won't get around for that with that truck there. Yeah, we've got us on 29. It's just to the right of these trailers here, so I wanted to come round this way and we could try and swing and get the best sort of angle that we can for it, you see. If I watch for anything coming, we can more or less good on that side. Car coming round that bend now. Let these through. And we're just going to go straight up. They've turned. They've turned. As soon as we can see, we are good. We just need to get over a little bit, but we've got plenty of room to back up into. That is for sure. There we go. We've cleared the road. We've got plenty of space. Yeah, I am going to end this video here, back it up to this door. So end this trip here. I've got my next load through, so I've got plenty to be getting on with. That is 100% for sure. But yeah, I am going to get off and end this video here. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one.